Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we do apologize for the technical delay that we had. Our observers' Wi-Fi just went out, but finally, we got it back. We got it back. We're back in action here, and as you can tell, we are still in round three, and we are currently spectating Adams here. Um, he does have a goal. He does manage to have that gold scar, and he also does indeed have a golden skin as well. So he just has the full gold combo going on here. No kills though, no kills to his name, but there is 18 people left, and maybe he can, put a little bit of pressure out. Yeah, I do agree. I don't think the drop in the chug jug was necessarily the smartest thing, but maybe he has a different plan for it. Maybe that 5 seconds will come in crucial later on into the game. Honestly, all right, perfect. I'm honestly interested to see if heard that. We're gonna go ahead and actually just cut to us real quick. Hi guys, but as you saw on the bottom left of the screen right before we switched, there is Faded Pug is still in the game. It looks like he just got elimination right before we switched. So hopefully, we can get back to the game relatively soon and be able to start seeing some of the action. But we are currently working on some audio issues, so yeah, exactly. So yeah, we can hang on. We getting it? Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I mean, the divot is also you want to be kind of stuck in the trench type of warfare. But yeah, I can't. I don't know, man. I can't say anything. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, there we go. They're saying there's no audio from Excel on stream. All right. All right, but 7 people left here in zone. It looks like the final circle is finally starting to close in, and it does look like Adams did pick up 3 kills while we were in that little screen there. So Adam finally putting some kills to his name. Maybe he's going to try to go for another one right up here onto the staircase. He does hear someone. There's a lot of action going on all around him, and someone is flying across the screen, as you saw right there. And it looks like he is going to be trying to go for him, but he does see the guy up on the hill, and he is going to be taking some pop shots. There we go, getting a little bit of shield out. Wondering how he's going to try to play this end game here. Looks like he's just going to go full force right in. He does see someone. He's sneaking up right behind him. Blue shield's being popped. Not quite broken yet with the 4-hit. The pump is going to land. Looks like a little bit of a pump action fight going on here, and he does manage to pick up the 4th kill for him, and 4 people remaining, but he does not have enough health to take on... I don't know who killed him, sadly. Faded. Faded is the one that took him out. So Faded Pug is going in for probably his 2nd victory of the night. There is 3 people remaining. Faded, once again, in a really good position up here on top of the hill, being able to basically see most of the entire map. And he does find someone on the other side of the hill. Really impressive just map awareness there and game knowledge, knowing that someone's probably going to be rotating from over there. Really good job. And it looks like he is going to try to finish them if he could find them. Sees him right there behind the shed. He got caught healing, and he does take his 12th kill of the game. 2 remaining in a 1v1 situation here on top of the hill. Now all he has to do is just find the last person, and that is it. And sadly, I do not know who the last person is, but best of luck to you. Charmander. Charmander 2594, hiding in a bush against a brick wall. Love to see it. Looks like he is going to slowly make his way up. Don't know if he's actually going to be able to reach it, though. I don't know what he's exactly doing. I don't even know if he knows where the action is happening. I don't know if he knows where Faded Pug is or not. But looks like he is. Yeah, he's slowly making his way up, and Faded is just going to be launching some rockets into nowhere. The grenades are going to be going out. Looks like he is getting some nice little hits on with the grenades, and here we go, the final 1v1. He does get Boogie Bomb, and the Boogie Bomb is not going to help him, and Faded Pug takes the 2nd victory for himself on round 3. Congratulations, Faded Pug, for another round victory. Wow. Faded Pug taking round 3. Hang on, guys, I do apologize. There we go. Charmander, good try there at the end. Really, really well played. The Boogie Bomb did go out. Sadly, it just was not enough to get the victory. Faded Pug. There we go. All right. There we go. And like we said earlier, so that is another entry into that PS5 giveaway. That is 2 entries. There we go. I do apologize, guys. Is Excel back? All right, so right now, because the game is over, we're going to be trying to work on these audio issues, so I do apologize. But it's we have like a 2-minute stream delay here, so it might be a hot second. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be. Hang on. Test, test, test. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're still here. It's because of the 2-minute delay. So we'll be sitting here for like 4 minutes in silence, waiting to see if it even works. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Do we just want to go to be right back?
Yes. What's happening, everybody? We are finally back in the building. Thank you for your patience. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into our next game here shortly, but we do have a giveaway winner for another gift card, and it is going to be Michelle2733. So, Michelle2733, if you're in that chat, you just got yourself a $50 gift card. And I think that we've already explained how you're going to collect that. You're going to create a ticket in our Discord channel, and we will get to you promptly. So coordinate with one of the moderators in the chat or go to the Discord and start getting things rolling over there and collect your prize. With that being
Yeah.
said, it is time for some more Fortnite. I'm your boy Zipmaster Flex, and I'm here with Excel and Mink one more time for the one time. How y'all doing? And y'all ready to take this thing away?
Two exciting games back to back. Pug taking the win on both, and honestly, I'm excited for this fourth round, man. You don't understand how excited I am, and it looks like we are getting into it. Oh, they just got rid of Zip. All right, bye Zip. but yeah, but yeah, so it's gonna be extremely exciting. Excel, how are you feeling, man, about going in round 4 here?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm disappointed about leaving Zip in the dust. Truly a legend
Just out
taken
of
from us
nowhere.
before his time. A metaphor for life, truly. But I mean, hey, speaking of metaphors, it's time to play some video games. How is that a metaphor? That's for the poets to answer. We are playing some good old fashioned Fortnite. Now, fret, folks, there are still another 3 rounds. We're only halfway done with the night. And there's all kinds of opportunities for any kind of players to, rise up, take down the legendary Pug, and get themselves a chance at a brand new PS5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this is gonna be extremely, extremely exciting. 3 more rounds, and yeah, that's a chance for 3 brand new winners to be entered. So if you're still here and you're still playing, you still have a chance to win that new PS5. So Spider-Man edition, I do believe, from what I've been told. So
I mean,
Spider-Man 2 edition.
I've heard nothing but good things about the new Spider-Man. I had a good time with the first one when it came out on PC, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely something to look forward to. So remember, folks, try your best and honestly, go shoot the Pug guy. I believe in you guys. You can do it.
Yeah, Pug winning 3 rounds, that'd be a sight to see. But maybe we just needed someone to dethrone the king of the Comporium Fortnite tournament. That's all we need here is someone to dethrone him. And it does look like we are finally getting into the round. It looks like there we go. All right, beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful SD coming out from our spectator. Really going to give props to him as he is the best at getting out of the lobby as fast as physically possible. Uh, but we are going to get a little bit of gameplay over towards Paradise Palms. I do believe this is the apartment building. As everybody's shielding up, trying to get some stuff going, and yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to turn out in this game.
Yeah, it does look like White Snowman 1 here is going to be hiding in an apartment building here in Paradise Palms, just kind of AFK strategy there. Oh, there we go. Sismo, I think is how you pronounce that. He does see somebody, and he is going to be whipping out the deagle here, and he does get a nice little dink off, getting the blue shield numbers.
Nice little bit of shots.
He's still going for it.
The sad reality of no build is I do believe that was mostly regenerative shields. I think only 3 points of permanent damage actually stuck through. But, hey, 3 points is better than no points, and this hand cannon could prove deadly as this bush is really starting to prove some kind of plays. Everybody's crouching up, trying to get something going. And, yeah, Sismo Ball is trying to keep something, get something going on this angle. This is a really interesting place over by Loot Lake to, take a fight. But, I mean, hey, these apples could prove crucial.
Yeah, how much do the apples actually give back? Is it
I believe it's 5, yeah.
Okay.
Ugh, you can't be missing those shots.
And that was a pretty open shot there, but he did whiff it. But hey, I think it's not a hit scan weapon, so you got to lead those shots a little bit.
It actually
is. It actually is it
yeah,
hit
it
scan?
is. The only things that are projectile are the straight snipers.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I did not actually know that. I thought most snipers were projectile in this game.
Yeah, they are. All the snipers are projectile, but like anything with a scope, other than like the scope ARs, are projectile.
Oh, I see now. Okay. And it looks like we are going to be spectating Adam, someone that we did spectate at the end of the last game. Once again, 0 kills, the full golden uniform once again.
You could say this guy is kind of our golden boy. I'm sorry, I'll see myself out. My
The golden
bad, folks.
boy has returned, and he's going to be making his way over to Shifty here. Once again, we don't know where actually the zone is. So this could be very interesting in seeing how far some of these players are from zone.
Well, our
Because
contestants are going to have to deal with it in just a matter of 20 seconds as Shifty Shafts is being approached on now. This is a place with a lot of like little hidey holes, but there's a lot of chest open. So, maybe, especially with a limited lobby size like this, each player is going to be able to find more loot. And that's a
purple
scar
scar,
for
there
you.
it is.
Ooh, that's something I definitely want.
Nice little purple scar for him. That's big. That's big. And he also just going to go ahead and chug jug up here for 50 shields.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not super ideal, but it's not the worst way to use it.
I would say it's not the worst way to use it, but I don't think it's definitely efficient. But if there's no mini shields or any other type of shield around, I mean that's kind of. Oh, speaking of which,
it's gonna be so sad when this guy opens the chest and gets a half bot.
Yeah, he just got shields right there. So little upsetting, but hey, he does what he owns. I'm not here to control what he does.
Well, he does happen to stumble upon a Porta Fortress here, so he might be able to make some kind of plays. You got to open the door here, unfortunately, as the tires do bump up. It's going to be a shot, trying to get something, but he's at the inherent high ground disadvantage. Gets on, but he can't quite find his footing as he does force him out. He does have this Pooper Scar, which could prove lethal. The headshot comes through, and that's going to be a kill.
That is going to be elimination on Night Devil, if I'm reading that correctly. Night Devil has been eliminated. Nice job by Adam for getting that nice little secure kill over here on the Porta Fort.
I will say now would be a great time to have that chug jug, but I mean, hey, he got the kill, getting himself closer to getting some kind of entry for that PS5, and now he can use this medkit to heal up back to 100 and kind of run with it right now.
Yeah, he definitely has a little bit of an inventory to kind of do what he owned, work at his own pace again. It's not like he's in a rush to do anything. Obviously, he's not like extremely nervous about healing up really fast. So, I think he has the confidence to do what he wants to do. And it looks like we're going to be switching over to Ninja here, and he's going to be in a nice little shots. No shields on that guy he's shooting at.
That is going to be half HP, almost off the rip. Those no shields mean that this is definitely a very contested area. You got, I think, 3 people. My guess is more. I believe probably 4 parties in Pleasant Park right now. Probably the most contested part on the map, but we do have this, I think that's a shockwave. Yep, he's going to be flying the long way, and he's going to make a contact almost immediately. He gets shot at from I don't quite know where, and now he's just pinned.
Yeah, as you can see, he doesn't have very much ammo to work with here, especially in the shoddy. He only has about 6 bullets left, and he's going to be trying to take this 1v1. The shields are not quite cracked yet on his opponent, and it looks like he is going to be falling over to our first round winner, HDAX27. There he is, making his return back to the stream side. So congratulations to HDAX for winning that 1v1. But yeah, the shotgun ammo, I don't think that was a big issue, but I don't know, man. What could he done better there to probably win that?
I'd probably use that SMG there. You can see he tried to use the tactical shotgun. He got a ton of tags on it and then just, tried to force the fight with it. He had the SMG, 110 bullets. You can really just jump around, slide around, be such a hard target to hit. And especially against a shotgun where you have those long, downtimes in between shots, it can be so lethal.
Exactly. And I think he could have easily done that. And is he getting shot at here? I don't actually have any game audio, sadly.
Game audio is for the weak.
Yeah, I just realized that. I don't actually have game audio, but we're going to run without it, so no big deal. But it did look like he was getting kind of shot at there at his feet, maybe. But he's just going to be jumping around here in the middle, which is something you don't really want to do in no builds.
I mean, he does have the grapple, can try to get out of some kind of play, but I will say if there's one thing about the grapple, it is noisy. And it apparently is not great for traversal, as it's going to be a ton of grappler charges used. At the end of the day, though, we are going to be continuing here. He does get the bandage, but he does not opt to go for it. Now, that tower actually normally has a floor there, so somebody has been there and somebody has taken some of that bullets. And we are going to be pivoting into Dusty Divot as Garachi Ghost is trying to get some kind of loot here, and definitely going to be in a rough position. This is a very exposed part of the map.
Yeah, it's very exposed, but at the same time, it's kind of well hidden. There's a lot of trees all around him that he could just run into. We've seen it multiple times where they're able to grapple up into the top of the trees and just kind of hide up there. But it's more of a concealment and not cover type of situation here. But
actually, I actually don't know if you can shoot through those leaves, because I know Fortnite trees are solid.
Interesting.
I've gotten blocked by a leaf before, so that is That's something I'll have to investigate. Anybody in
Yeah,
chat
that
that knows, yeah.
might be like an off stream thing. Yes, if someone in stream knows if you can shoot through Fortnite tree leaves, please make yourself known. But
Yeah,
Zebra, switch over to Zebra over here in retail row.
please let us know so we can bully you for being a nerd.
Oh,
But we're gonna see Zebra hanging out towards retail row here. Got a long way to go with the storm and only about a minute to do it. That cabbage could be huge. A little bit of healing could come in clutch. But ooh, that's a chug jug. Now you have a
Big
little bit
chug
of
jug.
momentum to go. Don't. You have to go
Yeah,
through
that,
storm, bro. There's a pot right there. There's a pot right there. No, I think he saw it. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, okay, he did see it. Nice. But I think he also hears somebody. He's setting up for an ambush here. That's what it looks like. I think he hears somebody. He knows something's going on around him. Yeah, there it is. Master Chief entering the room here in a tight little corner, and he's going to be just using the porta fort instantly. I think that was kind of a panic moment, and they're just popping around each other. What's going on here? There we go. The deagle shots are not landing. It looks like he is going to be taken out by Spirate.
Unfortunate timing, to say the least.
Very unfortunate timing. It looks like he knew that somebody was around him, but he just popped the shield a little too soon. Master Chief just opened the door and said, "Hello, anybody home?" The panic porta fort, and they just went into bouncy castle land and until he perished.
Something I'm interested in is I actually think that Master Chief needs to pick up that that AR right there. Spirate really kind of lacks a good mid-range, and I'm just the best. I just know all. I am your all-seeing, omnipotent god. But at the end of the day, he does have this long-range scoped AR to get some kind of damage going. We're gonna be leaving him to his own devices as T Sizzle does try to sprint into the zone. Keep in mind, Master Chief. Spirate is definitely out of play there, as he's very far away from the storm, needs to make a bit of a trek. And look at this guy's hotbar. He's got this scoped AR. A lot of contestants are really kind of staying away from a shotgun SMG build. They're sticking more towards, they have your mid-range, they have their shotgun, and then kind of like a hybrid weapon. Definitely leaves a little more room for utility, but the hard part about utility is you always have to know how to use it. It only gets as much value as you can provide.
And I completely agree with that. As you can see, the ARs have been kind of dominating here recently. I don't think we've really seen very many shotgun kills. Most of them have been kind of ARs. I think we've only seen just a handful of them on stream here. But yeah, these hybrid, especially with the scopes, man, the scopes can be so deadly in the hands of the right players here.
Well, speaking of deadly, this storm is starting to close in faster and faster. Jesus was trying his best to get out, but this field is so exposed. When you're running like that, you're just going to run out of stamina, and if you get caught, you're just a fish in fish in a barrel. Excuse me,
fish out of water.
Excuse me while I mix every single metaphor known to man.
Early bird gets the worm. Lone Knight Wolf here. He's going to be hanging outside of Salty Springs, it looks like, just on the outside of the zone. Like I said, oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Salty Springs, Dusty Divot, Loot Lake, and Tilted Towers are probably going to be in that final circle there. The major places left, anyway, I should say. Oh,
he actually manages to get out of the storm. He might have been in it for half a second, but he does escape without taking any damage. And, the Lone Knight, definitely trying to find something. Definitely not in the best position, to be honest, towards the edge of the ring of the storm, but he does not have a lot of high ground, a lot of options. He just has a lot of open field to cross, in my opinion.
I think he's just trying to basically find anybody that's just kind of doing the exact same strategy he is, just staying on the outside of the circle. Most of these people that like to play the outside of the circle usually have low equipment, low shields, low health, and I'm wondering if he's just going to try to run around and see if he can find one of those players and just get a free kill and, one step closer to that victory royale.
I will say this is the first time we have seen an LMG, I believe, in this tournament.
Yes.
I think it does 50 damage to the body. Only issue is that it has a pretty hefty amount of recoil. I mean, we're talking like some Valorant CSGO recoil. So while it can 5-shot, you got to be ready to pull down. And especially with the large amount of console players we have, pulling down on an analog stick is not an experience that I wish upon anybody.
I'm honestly excited to see. If he's
Oh,
gonna be
that's a
using this.
bush!
Oh, wow, yes.
It almost worked, and this shotgun could prove massive. The blows are being traded. You gotta commit to a weapon, man. You gotta hit your shots in 2
And
HP.
there we go. Nightwolf gets the kill. I honestly don't even know what happened there. The bush was actually a person this entire time. Ran by. That was insane. I've never actually seen a bush used like that so far in this tournament. So that's actually really impressive. But he only has 2 HP. He got out with 2 HP.
I would
That
not
is
say
insane.
he's in the
He
best
needs to find
position.
some meds, in which he is running to some right now.
And now while these health kits are fairly plentiful, especially like towards the late game, what's really going to be difficult is finding those shields to get yourself back up to 200 HP. I noticed a little bit of hesitation from Lone Wolf during that fight. He needed to try to stick with a weapon and hold on to it. As I actually really don't agree with you giving up your grappler there when you're so far away. It just gives up a lot of your mobility, and you have no shield. So if you get caught in the open, you're really stuck, and you have to commit to a fight.
And I completely agree. I think that is a very smart take. Is you have no shields, you're far away, you don't have that mobility, and dropping your one thing of mobility is really just kind of handcuffing you in a way. Like if you get some shields, then okay, you're in a little bit better situation. But I definitely probably would have dropped from what it sounds like, the LMG would not be the move here.
Yeah, well, he is definitely on the run from the storm. It's going to be very difficult for him to, I believe he's far away as he does finally find the outer edge of the zone. And he's just got to sprint for his life right now, lest the storm overtake him. And he really doesn't have the heals, resources, or, kind of mobility to get caught in that storm for very long.
My question is, do you think Lone Nightwolf here is having trust issues with every single bush he walks by now?
Absolutely. If I'm him, I'm taking that LMG. Every single bush I find, lighting it up.
Because it looked like as he was walking past that bush, he walked right through it. And it looks like we are going to be going to our reigning champion right now, Faded Pug. He has won the last 2 rounds. Finding another opponent across the rock. There we go. Nice little grapple into the shotgun to secure another kill. He's sitting at his comfortable 5 kills right now. Trying to gather his round. He's looking around and someone snuck up. Yeah, someone snuck up from behind him. He did not see. Now he's kind of curious on where he's getting shot from.
I don't think he has this high ground here, but he does have the porta for it just in case. As he does kind of hunker down. He knows that both players actually. Wait, this could be a huge brand play. Him kind of playing his time. He knows that in just a minute and 10 seconds, both players are going to have to yield to the zone. And now he's getting shot in the back. Actually, this is not where you want to be. Could this be where we're going to see the fall of Pug?
Yeah, Pug's gonna have to play extremely, extremely well here if he wants a chance coming out of this live. It sounds from what it looks like, he is surrounded by at least 3 players, and he's gonna be taking shots from every single direction. But I think the issue is that the other players are also shooting at each other, so it's kind of getting a little bit of pressure off of Pug here. So, but like you said, they're all gonna have to go towards Pug eventually, especially the guy up there on the hill. So, maybe he can just wait it out. He does have the campfire, which is going to give him a little bit of extra health here.
Ooh, someone's right on this other side, though, as the shots come through. He gets one in the field. He's not staring, but the shots don't happen. It's going to be a kill as there's still one up top. Tries to get some kind of picks. He's getting lit up from every angle, and he tucks back. Has the campfire for a little bit of safety. And these are really the shots you got to fit.
Beautiful shots, man. And this was the entire situation, that high ground. He can only basically hit headshots, and he's going to go right in for it. And he gets a nice, clean shotgun right into the gut.
Those are the mechanics you want to have. That slide, making it so hard to hit him. He does find another 2 kills, gets a lot of loot. This is really a good place to be. He's got the mini shields to get back up to half as he does start to pop him. Now, keep in mind, those shields actually kind of act as temporary health, especially how little time it takes to pop them. If you can disengage, give yourself 2 or 3 seconds, you can have just an extra 50 free health.
Yeah, exactly. Just delaying. Being able to anything works basically. Anything works at this stage of the game. He's gonna be grappling across, taking the zip line to one of these middle islands. Loot Lake is what we're going to next. And I just want to just comment on this, bro. This is just insane. The grapple into the shotgun crouch slide. It's just beautiful. And also great replay system, by the way, to our production person.
That is indeed a production W, as all these players are looking for a W. Faded Pug, once again, being the most notable, the most notorious player in this lobby. And I mean, he's definitely learning up to the name right now. That was a phenomenal 1v2. I believe it was a 1v3, but the other guy noticed who he was fighting against and he just immediately dipped. I don't
Yeah,
blame him.
he just dipped out. And like I said, he had to play extremely well to probably get out of that situation alive. And he played extremely well and he got out alive. So, Faded, hats off to you, man. But Hoodie's sitting up here in a
Ooh.
porta fort. Never mind, he just jumps right back out. Who's sliding down?
Definitely
Nice
an
little-
interesting play. Good grapple to save himself from the fall damage. And I think actually we have a fairly decent lobby here. 12 players with this very small Smirkle. And now we're getting a little bit of fights coming out. This high ground could prove massive as the shots come through. Don't quite find anything. And, now Hoodie's given up their position. He's not in the best place to play.
Yeah, Proud also making another return. Buttermilk. Gandhi is just sitting up here in a little building. Looks like he has an entire shop right here. He can just kind of pick and choose whatever he wants. He has all the options in the world. I didn't see anything. Sadly.
It very well could have been. I actually am unaware. We did not look at that kill, but Pug, I might have been around. Finally, our golden boy, though, is going to get his next kill. He's pretty far into the circle right now, and that's going to be some great stuff. I actually do not think it was Pug, because I do not believe Pug was running those items. He has a gold scar and a tactical shotgun.
And for those that are kind of confused on what we were saying there, we think Pug might have just been slain, but we're not entirely sure.
I do not believe he was. Those are not the items the Pug was carrying.
Okay. Yeah, Faded Pug is still in the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's having a great time.
Apologies. I thought I misread something there. So, all right. So he's sitting at a solid 8 kills still, 6 players left, and honestly, this is going to come down to the final circle once again.
Ooh, he might have a free kill right here. He has this perspective, and this sniper could be massive.
And he has the sniper.
Inching around, he can't be moving skill right now as he needs to get some kind of info as the shots come through. 29, 28, every single little bit of damage is being chipped off, and this tree is proving to be the only lifeline. Pug doesn't let him live any longer, though, as that player does eventually fall.
Faded Pug picking up his 9th kill of the game. The Porta Fort does go out, and he is right in the middle of this zone, so he's going to be able to see basically 360 all the way around. If he's able to jump to the top anyway. There we go. Now he has full control over the zone.
I think this Porta Fort is going to... Ooh, that could be a free shot. And that's going to be 243. Still alive, but only on 7 HP. It's really kind of the advantage of having those 50 rechargeable shields. And I think this Porta Fort is just going to be infinite value. Look at the position of these dead center with all of the high ground. This is going to be really hard to play around.
Yeah, this is going to be extremely difficult if you are one of these remaining contestants going against this Porta Fort and Pug being in the middle of it. He knows where I think he knows where 2 of them are at least. I don't know if he knows where the other 2 are, but it's extremely strong position here for Pug. That's all.
And maybe he can even find another kill off here relatively soon.
Well, he is trying to get something going right now, as only these 4 players left. It's honestly, I think it's a waiting game right now. You do see how this circle is starting to close in, and I think it's going to close in around see you later. He's not in the best position to be playing his odds. I think we got our answer. You cannot shoot through Fortnite leaves. That is, your fun fact trivia for the day. But, you can see Faded Pug trying to break down these trees. He doesn't want anybody to have any cover, and it's really smart. The less cover their opponents have, the better it is for Faded Pug. But I do believe this Porta Fort is finally going to be taken over by the Storm, and, Hootie needs somewhere else to play.
Yeah, Hootie's going to have to sadly move into the final zone here, and, the ammo count is...
Might have a kill here, gets 66, 65, it does finally fall. That's not where you want to be, there's almost no health. Play around.
Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry. All of our streams just froze for a second there. Or at least on my side.
Very much was not just your side, but the shots are coming through. Faded Pug finds one out in the stray open, and now he's forcing the Storm.
There we go. Faded with another win, man. Someone is going to have to dethrone this man eventually. But 3 wins in a row for Faded, man. I don't even know what to say. His positioning, beautiful. Movement skills, beautiful. His accuracy, on point. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, he played it extremely smart all game. He took out the trees early on when he had a ton of ammo left over. So he said, "Let's just go ahead and start tearing down these trees. Nowhere for them to run. Just sit up here in the porta fort and wait for the game to basically just come to me." And that's exactly what he did.
At a certain point, you gotta really ask if we need to like put Pug on a W-2 or something, because at this point he's taking all of Mainstage Gaming Network's money, doing a great job of really starting to run away with this series. And is that
Exactly,
three
man.
entries for Pug?
That is 3 entries. He has at this current he has so 4 rounds. That's it's insane, man.
I mean, at this point, that's a 50-50 chance of
he
getting
has
a
a 50%
PlayStation.
chance just already.
Yeah. And I mean, hey, there are still 2 rounds to try to dethrone this man. At the end of the day, he may be a coin flip away from getting a PS5, but you can be a dice roll away from getting a PS5. So keep your heads up, folks. Keep this going. And, at the end of the day, get us a good storyline. Get some good shots coming in and dethrone the king.
Of course. But yeah, I think we're going to head to a break here while we wait for the giveaway to actually happen. So make sure you do the ! Giveaway to be entered into the viewer giveaway. And yeah, so while we're all doing that, we'll be right back, and we'll be back to announce the winners. I'll see y'all back soon. Welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone had a great little break. The giveaway is going to be coming up really soon. We're just getting the winner real quick. But yeah, welcome back to round 5 of the Corporeal No Builds tournament. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a great night. Hope everyone is enjoying the games and everything like that. And Excel, how are you doing right now?
I am fairly good. This is going to be our penultimate round here, as we are waiting for our libraries to lob in, our players to load in. Excuse me, I am a college student. I should be able to speak. But, you know, at the end of the day, we are just having some good old-fashioned fun in esports here, as we do have a bit of a dynasty going on, the good old-fashioned Pug dynasty. But hey, it's up to y'all to upset it. You know, obviously, I would, but, you know, I'm a little stuck casting right now.
We're on the opposite side of the screen right now. But yeah, Faded Pug taking the last 3 rounds all for himself, playing it extremely well, great positioning, great movement skills, everything like that. And now the question is he ever going to be dethroned? Is he going to be taken out this, like, you know, early in the game? Or is there going to be a player that finally takes him out and, you know, let a new winner win? So I think that is the question going into round 5, and I think that's the question. That's what is on everybody's mind: is will Pug fall or will he win once again?
Well, he's definitely going to be going into the game with a bit of a target on his back, so that's going to be something that's interesting to play around. Because when you're this successful, it's impossible to not have a target on his back. You know, I can tell you guys a story about an old tournament circuit I used to run in. There was a team that was consistently at the top. And when I tell you that the entirety of the community turned against these guys, it was ludicrous. I mean, like, they were great people. I'm still friends with them to this day. But, you know, every time they play, it's like, oh, man, I hope Golden Boys loses. You know, we got to get someone against them. And I do believe we are going into a similar position with Pug right now. So you keep in mind, folks, we still got 2 chances left to win that PS5, but, you know, your chances are slowly slipping away as, you know, Pug just is going to take it.
But, you know, whose chances aren't slipping away? Monkey, you're 677 just won our viewer giveaway. So congratulations to Monkey, you are 677. Congratulations on the $50 Visa gift card. Once again, if you just want to go ahead and create a ticket in the Discord, you'll be able to claim your prize in there. So congratulations on that. But yes, going back to the entire Fortnite thing, one person I want to see like have a breakout moment is Adams. It's someone that we've been spectating quite a bit, and he's always been like top. It feels like he's always been like top 7 or top 8. Same thing with Proud. I think those are 2 players that definitely need to make it to that top 3 to have this chance of being able to secure victory. So these are 2 players I think you need to watch out for, because, like I said, it could just be the way that like the spectate thing works, or, you know, the way our observer and spectator is doing it. But these are 2 players that we've always see, you know, rotate through, and it's just something that, you know, maybe we can see a breakout moment for them.
Something I'm really waiting for is some kind of breakaway moment. You break through that like kind of angle, and maybe a little more discipline with your utility usage. I think that's really what's separating Pug apart from the rest of everybody else right now, as he's able to, you know, wait for the best time to, you know, go ahead and use his abilities. And really, I want to talk about back to lobbies stuff. That's going to be absolutely beautiful, and we are going to be transitioning into some beautiful replays. Look at the moves, jumps forward, gets the phenomenal pick with the shotgun, and ooh, me oh my, look at these beautiful shots. I mean, hey, keep in mind, folks, this is the guy to beat. You want this money, you got to kill this man, and you know, definitely let's get going.
Great target switching here from Faded, and these are just the Faded Pug highlights that we have, and it's just great awareness of everything, and this is still a play for the century right here.
Ooh,
it's so beautiful. Every single time you look at it, it's just beautiful.
That might be the most satisfying thing I've ever seen in Fortnite. And oh, he just lights them up. 207 damage. I don't think I've ever seen a continuous spray deal that much. Great stuff coming out.
Yeah, great pick from Hootie here. And then this is the one that won Pug the game. Stuck in the zone and just nothing that they were able to do, and Pug takes another victory royale. But getting back into the live game here, this is round 5. Do not forget there are 30 players left already, and we are going to be spectating our first round winner, H-Stacks27, and he looks like he is going to find someone in the middle of the field here, and he is running for his life. Taking a nice little pop shot, only getting 24 hit though, 23 going out. going to ride from behind this tree. Nice little shots, just not enough to crack the shield or even pose like a real threat. But now he himself is going to be taking a couple of shots right back. It looks like it's going to be a nice little duel.
Yeah, definitely a duel right now as everybody's trying their best to get some kind of play. Does get the heal off as he's just down to 6 HP. That's going to be so hard for him.
Oh, they're gliding in, though. I just saw a glider go in, and it looks like there's going to be a shotgun versus shotgun moment here. H-Stack's going to have to play this extremely well, just playing Ring Around the Rosie, and he does not land the shoddy, and it does look like Ghost is going to, someone that we did spectate last round, Ghost is going to be taking H-Stacks out.
Yeah, and really great stuff coming out from both these players as everybody is trying to get some kind of play in the zone right now. Running into this zone. We just talked about that Fatal Fields drop spot that was doing a great job of getting something going, and now these mini pots are just going to be so huge.
Yeah, popping the mini pots, getting back up to at least half of your shield is extremely important. I think there was something on the other side of this ridge here. There is on the ATV. Is he going to be able to run them over? Can you run people over with these vehicles? But it looks like he's not even going to. He's going to go ahead and light them up from behind. And that should be a pretty easy kill for Ghost. And it got a little closer than he probably liked. But now he has to watch out for whoever... I don't remember who he was shooting at, who he eliminated, but really well played by Ghost there. Now he's got to find a med kit.
And yeah, really great stuff coming out. So we're going to swap over to Hannah. We've seen maybe not incredible performance coming out from her, but I do believe this is the farthest she ever made it, looking to make some kind of upset, and she's going to be coming into this area.
Yeah, Hannah Hawk making it, the top 25 is something I don't think we've seen yet, but, they're here and they're here to play. They are trying to figure out. They hear a chest. Yeah, there they go. I think they hear the chest up there, and they're trying to figure out how to get to a dynamite. Ooh, the LMG. She's looking at the LMG, and they are going to be picking it up here. Wondering how they're going to play with this. It's Pirate. We're back on Spirit, someone we spectated a few times already. This is actually the Halo Chief guy. Master Chief. Halo Chief. What? Master Chief. Apologies.
Master Chief, or the Halo Chief from
the Halo Chief.
Yeah, from the incredibly popular video game series of Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Master Chief here. It's insane on how Fortnite has so many collabs, man. Like, I think that's something that they don't get enough credit for, is how many collabs and how many licenses they can, just say, we want this, and they just get it.
The fact that Darth Vader and Goku can fight each other with lightsabers while zipping around in OEM gear just baffles me. This is not real. We're living in a simulation. That's proof right there.
Zero in a nice little... never mind, I think he just jumped off the hill. I saw him take damage, but I think he just jumped off the hill and took a little bit of fall damage there. But he's sitting at a nice little 15 shields. Literally no pods or no heals in his HUD bar, so it might be a little bit of an issue here, but he does have that light machine gun. Making his way over to this little village. I don't know if this is actually a town name or not. Apologies. But he's going to be hover gliding over and just trying to find somebody or find something to do.
As he's going to be walking around this area, trying to get some kind of play as, is this risky? No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know what this is either. Definitely one of the places of all time, as he is trying to get some kind of items and, hiding behind this tree, trying to wait out a little bit more of the stiffer competition.
Mm-hmm. If we could take a look at the map again real quick, once we finish the spectate, I just would like to see where the zone is kind of headed towards. We got Commander Ghost over here sitting on the fields, and then Anonymous hiding in a bush in a house. Haven't seen that strategy yet. Wondering how that's going to play out. Cool kid. Trying to figure out where the door is into the house, and here's the map finally. So it looks like it might be kind of going towards Tomato Town or Dusty Divot once again. Actually, I don't think we've actually spectated Tomato Temple. That's what it's called. I do apologize. Lazy Links is also a very big possibility for the rest of this as well. So
I'm always down to have the circle close around my religion, which is my religion to the tomatoes.
Yeah, Tomato Temple.
But, cool
The
kid.
shrine.
Definitely living up to the name. I feel inadequate just looking at it already with a very cool skin, very cool guns. And he's trying his best to keep this going as he does kind of hang out towards the edge of zone. No contact is Miz. I think he's just trying to, wait stuff out.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting to the edge of zone, trying to find somebody. Cam, once again, hiding in a bush, trying to run across, finding a nice little chest here, seeing what's in it, picking up some ammo, and does not want the grenade. But it's always funny. I just want to see on someone else's screen, just seeing a bush run across their screen like this. That's what I want to see.
Oh, I've seen it so many times. I've been there. I was playing just casual with my friend, and he was hiding in a bush in like a building where bushes are not to be, and he crouched in a corner, and the guy didn't shoot him. And I think that's my favorite Fortnite moment of all time.
Isn't that like? I'm actually not even gonna say because I don't even know what in the world. Darth Vader.
This is one of the spots. What?
Yeah, Rock Death Star 72. That's fine. A nice little hidey hole here in between the rocks.
All right.
All right.
While it's a nice hiding spot,
Yeah.
if somebody shoots you, what's your plan, man?
I don't think he has a plan. I think he's just kind of going with the flow at this point. The penguin dude hiding behind a tree that's not going to give him much cover or concealment for that matter. Night Devil 30, 35.
There's something referring to in tactical shooters called angle advantage, where the farther away you are from the corner, the sooner you will see your opponent in some kind of gunfight. And the penguin dude is doing everything he can to maximize his angle disadvantage. Stuffs his face into a tree.
Yeah. Also, what's up with all the hoverboard in this game? I don't think we've actually seen these the entire tournament, and now we've seen 2, if not 3 people on them. I don't know if this
Not
is like,
sure, but this is sick, dude.
I didn't even know this was a name. This is cool.
We gotta get some 80s music or something going.
Yeah, this is some Skate 3 vibes.
I mean, hey, what? Sliding on his knee.
That's impressive.
That is-
I'm seeing some new movements here coming from Night Devil. Some things I didn't know were possible.
Every time I watch this video game, I just feel more inadequate about my skills. But
Anonymous 265 coming on
3
in.
HP.
Yeah, 3 HP in a dream. He does have the. I don't watch Rick and Morty, but which one is that? Is that Rick or is that Morty?
I do believe that is Morty. In
I think
some
that's
kind
Morty.
Of
I don't watch
exosuit,
it.
Yeah.
I'm very uncultured when it comes to my Rick and Morty, so. But yeah, I do believe that is Morty. Hiding in a nice little corner. He's getting his shield up, not getting his health up though. He's getting his his money up, not his funny up. But going into the top of Watchtower here. Finding a nice little apple, give him a little bit of extra health.
And I do believe he found an upgrade on his pump shotgun, as that is a whole nother color
Yep.
rarity higher.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So, yeah, he still has to find some, pots or something to try to get his health back up because he's not looking in a great situation right now. But a bush hiding in a tree, just double concealment at this point. He's not going to be spotted, but he is ziplining like Spider-Man across the
I
the
actually
trees.
do believe he saw somebody. I don't think the shots come through as, maybe the bush camouflage is a little bit too strong. But that's, when in doubt, camouflage up. And I guess, bush on top of a tree. I mean, hey, do what your opponent least expects. And I am not expecting a bush to be jumping around on top of a tree.
One thing I also didn't notice this match is that there's not a lot of fighting. I think everybody's playing it a lot safer. We're already in the top 20, I think it was. Yeah, we're already in the top 20. And because there's only so many spots left, to have a chance to win this PS5, that everybody wants to kind of play as safely as they can. Like even Pug here, he's kind of like,
Double bush!
Yeah, the
Double
double bush.
bush!
The double bush strat. He does not want to be spotted. He probably knows he has a target on his back. Even though I don't think, that would prove a big threat to him. But he has quite a bit of ammo in his arsenal there. He has the purple scar with a.
That's
shotgun?
a
That's a
legendary
legendary.
shotgun.
Yeah, I know it's a shotgun, legendary
It's
shotgun.
I think it's an assault shotgun.
Okay. Yeah, it's like the tactical one, I think. Or-
Yeah.
So yeah, he has a nice little inventory there. He has 2 portaforts, and he loves his portaforts. I think he's won both or all 3 of his games hiding inside of a portafort. So this could be extremely, extremely interesting to see how he's going to play this out. Lone Night Wolf.
Yeah, well, we are finally, everybody can hide in corners as much as they want, but this storm is really going to force everybody to be acquaintances with each other at the end of the day. So it does start to slowly close around Lady Link's getting devoured, and this circle does seem to be, kind of encircling around like Lazy Link's Retail Row, that kind of general area.
Yeah, sadly, it does not look like it's going to be going into Tomato Temple. Maybe next game, but yeah, the circle is going to be closing in relatively soon, and Salad did see the person start flying across the air, but we have another double bush strat coming out. So we have 2 people hiding in bushes.
Yeah, and these double bushes are proving to be absolutely lethal right now. Honestly, hear me out. I wouldn't check it. Would you check it?
I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, now knowing that someone has already been ambushed from a bush, I probably would. But if I was in the middle of a tournament like this, there's no reason to. I would expect someone to be hiding in a house or a porta fort on the corner of the map or something. But I mean, that guy's hiding behind a door as a bush. You're seeing so many new strategies here.
If anybody in chat says they checked that bush, they're lying. Shut up. We are moving on to the last 13 people. I mean, hey, it may be a little slower, but one by one, everybody is starting to drop in. I think that's some tracers. Yeah, porta fort being shot down. And actually, I think this is a porta bunker. Excuse my vernacular here. And it may not matter, as while the metal is strong, bullets do in fact hurt, but it's going to give him just a little bit enough time to sprint away. But, dude, you're so in the open right now.
Yeah, I don't think he knows.
Recipe for disaster.
I don't know if he knows where he really wants to go, but I mean, he got out though. He did get out. He's missing the grapples though, but he's not getting shot at anymore. And the porta bunker did what it had to do.
Yeah. He did, in fact, bunk.
He's
gonna get he's gonna get a nice LMG here, trying to get some kind of play. And I mean, this isn't the worst place to be, especially off that encounter. Could be game ending, but you're really not in the best position to win it all right now.
Yeah, I do agree. You're sitting at some pretty low health, no pots, no kits, no nothing really. You're just kind of living in the moment. Going day by day, trying to wait until something happens.
And excuse me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that man was literally just punching things to break him. I don't want to mess with him. Look at that sniper. Oh, that hoverboard's going to save him just in time. But he gets off, tries to get something. Grenade launcher goes through. 77 damage hit. Now the shields are gone. Trying to get something with the porta rift. Saves his life. I don't think he's going to be able to get this kill in the air.
Oh, he's going to try to chase him, though. He's going into the rift right now. He's going to try to chase him down. He knows he's weak. And honestly, I don't know if this is a smart play or something that might, come back and bite him, but he's chasing him. He is going for him. He knows he's weak, and this should be a pretty free kill here for Sismo.
Well, as someone that actually plays League of Legends, also known as a nerd, the importance of cooldowns and stuff like that. And I think you can kind of equate using your AMO, shotgun, stuff like that as cooldowns, because it's all resources that you're starting to throw away. And I don't know if really the resources in order to fight this guy are worth it for Sismo Balls.
I mean, if you're able to, especially in this late in the game, if you're able to extinguish even. If you have to waste an entire, let's say the grenade launcher, just for one more kill, one step closer, I think at this late, it might, I don't want to say it's worth it, but it might be beneficial to yourself.
I think it's definitely a matter of odds. A very wise man once told me that competitive video games are not video games, they are gambling games in disguise.
Another rift.
That's just outside of loot boxes. The decisions you make are really all about, trying to play the odds right now. And, I don't know if the odds are in favor of you using your resources, but I do believe Sismo is going to chase this man into the end of the earth.
Sismo wants a kill. I can smell it. He's out for blood. He really wants one of these kills. He's been chasing Batman, and now he's chasing.
Ooh, look at the slide!
Yeah, the slide is coming in beautiful, and he gets a nice little pump shotty action going on behind the rock. And that is going to be the 5th kill for him. And there's some unbelievable chests up here that he might be able to benefit from.
Yeah, this could be huge, getting health this late into the game. But now, Dub Box, we're just going to call him that, is in one of the positions of all time, trying to play this third angle perspective. That's something that, a lot of FPS games really don't quite get with, the third-person perspective. And that's, getting information without exposing yourself.
Exactly, using the cameras, the third-person cameras to your advantage. You can see somebody and they can't see you. That's always something that always has to be on every single player's mind going into these type of games. And the sniper's looking right at him.
What I do is believe gets spotted.
Shot right in the kneecap. He's just going to try to book it out of there with the go-kart.
Does run over a tree. And now look at the man of the hour right now. Faded Pug has all the resources. He is going to expend one of his portaforts, and I think he just got that kill, if I am not mistaken. He's going to be able to yoink whatever kind of materials he needs.
He's back in his portafort. There we go. Yeah,
This man loves his portafort. Yo, Pug, change your name to portafort lover. No balls, you won't.
But yeah, Faded, we haven't really spectated him a lot this match, but one thing I am noticing is that there are a lot of new names coming up here in this top 10. Like we spectated some people that I haven't seen all tournament, so it's really interesting to see finally kind of a change up here.
Really a great mix-up, but Faded Pug's actually going to leave the safety of his porta bunker. He understands he might have to make a play, and he has another one to try to play around with as he does start to go.
Does he hear somebody?
He might. So he's definitely looking around for it, but he's trying to play towards the edge of the storm. Now, okay, I want to get your opinion on this. Do you think he's trying to fake his position in the portafort?
That's
everybody knows he likes to play there.
Yeah, that's something that could be that could be actually happening. It could be very well be that he's like, hey, I'm gonna be up in this portafort, and people are gonna think that he's up there, and he's actually just gonna be ambushed from another angle.
We could have messed with the hoverboard, but he is going to give it up. He's just going on foot right now. He saw one person, but he chooses to not engage. So he does know it's more value to stay. Like, it's almost like trigger discipline in like a tactical shooter. He knows it. Actually, wait, no, it is literally trigger discipline. He knows that this is worth more money alive. He does try to get some kind of picks, but the shield does eventually get broken. No more rechargeables as he does give up his position. He does have this portafort if he wants to try to play around it.
Yeah, he still does have that portafort, like you said, in his inventory. So he is, he has control. I think he knows what he's doing. He wants to know, he knows what he's doing. He set it up the fort right in the middle of the new circle. So now, once again, he is on top of a hill, on top of a portafort. This guy has every single angle in the world that he wants. And I hate to say it, but it's looking good for Pug again.
It is, in fact, looking good. Shots are going to come through, and this is part of this discipline that I was talking about. The only way you can really contest Pug right now is to get a portafortress of your own. And I'm wondering right now if it's better to wait for the next circle when Pug has to rotate out, force him to that low ground, and then get in your own portafortress.
There we go. It looks like Pug is going to be finding some more. Hiding right behind the rock. Nice little shots going in from behind the rock. The Rift is going to go out, not landing his shots on the flying target.
See, folks, like he doesn't have aimbot.
Yeah. He does not have the accuracy while he's shooting through the air. Oh, he's landing right below him.
That's out in the open. Yeah. 32 chip damage is going to be done. And, honestly, Pug's in just such a good position right now.
Yeah, 6 players left. Well, let's see what Salad is all up to. Salad is going to have to run into Anonymous. Sorry, Anonymous is having to run through the storm and through the woods to try to get... Dude. Look where Pug is, man. This is such a good spot. This is such a good spot.
It's just free kills. It's just free kills.
Yeah. You're going to need like 3 people to attack them all at the exact same time to win a chance at this.
Oh, you can't miss those sniper shots. Oh, he's going to get third party. Now he's just get something going. How's the portafortress? And he just finally popped this. Where was this? Where was this beforehand?
This is actually insane. Sismo getting the portafort out.
Wait, he's in the storm with it. He's going to have to rotate back, but so does Pug. Nobody's actually safe right now. And why are you exposing yourself right now?
Honestly, because you should know Pug is in that fort, and this should be your priority. You know nobody's going to really sneak up behind you without making a sound, and Pug does have the height advantage, just being on top of that hill. This is going to be scary for both Faded and Salad.
Unfortunately, you see what happens when you try to push Faded. Pug
wins again.
To find that pick once more. That's going to be 4 wins.
I didn't even know what happened there, but Pug wins again.
Allow me to clear that up for you. He, took a gun.
Yep.
And he shot the other people.
Yep. That's really nice. That's really nice. Really good rundown there. But I think it was because we were switching. Yep. I think it was because we were switching through players so fast that I couldn't actually keep up with the action. But congratulations, Fade Pug, for winning 4 in a row. That's actually insane, and it shows. It shows, that he deserves to, win there because his position. It's like he just knows, man. He just has that game knowledge, the accuracy, and he's come here to play, chat. He's come here to play.
Anybody in chat who's ever had a brush with competitive esports, you gotta know consistency is king.
Mhm.
And Pug is looking like royalty right now as he's able to, consistently be at the top of every single game. And he has a 75% win rate. In like a
Yes.
normal game, that's really good. But in a
Yes.
battle royale, are you
Yes.
kidding me?
This is actually just it's insane gameplay. I mean, he almost swept. I don't know if he was here for round one. I don't because like we don't know what round one was like because we had the stream issues. But I don't know if he was here for round one. But like there was in a world he would have 5 wins in a row. I think, and if not going into 6. So like honestly, someone needs to dethrone this man. Someone needs to take him out. Use his strategy against him. Like he's done the exact same strategy for what 4 games now. He gets to center zone, throws the Portafort up, and just plays around those angles around Portafort. And we see players still trying to hide in bushes or around trees, and it's just not going to work out. That's easy pickings for a skilled player like Pug here. So, um, y'all know what y'all are going to do, and now he's got to take care of it.
And in my humble opinion, at a certain point, it's just infinite value when you have that Portafort up in like that center zone. And I mean, he had 2. He was
Yeah,
chilling
he was
in
chilling.
one, and he was like, "Oh wait, I should reposition." Goes somewhere else, drops another one, and we saw a little bit of contention as was it Cool Kid? No, Cool Kid was I don't quite remember off the top of my head, but somebody did try to contest him in that Portafort, but they got a little antsy and just pushed a little too far. Keep in mind, folks, that storm circle, once it starts to get closing, it doesn't just close all the way; it starts to move around. So you got to be ready to just push people off of individual areas.
Yeah, it's actually it was insane on how close that end game actually was. But yeah, there's just it's on the round 6. That's all we can say. Congratulations, Pug, on your 4th win in a row, and on the round 6 now. So sadly, chat. Actually, no, never mind. Ignore me. But yeah, I think we can just go ahead and go to another break here while we wait for the players to join back in the lobby. I do apologize. I am fumbling all over my words. But yeah, while we wait into the next lobby, we'll be on right back. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, for the final round, round 6. Congratulations to Pug for winning last round. Become a little bit of a celebrity over here on the Mainstage channel. Yeah, round 6, man. Round 6. This is it. This is for all the marbles here.
Calling all players as your last shot to try to get some kind of chance at winning this PS5. Now, granted, Pug has 4 chances, but you could absolutely ruin this poor man's day and take this PS5 right out from under his nose. And if there's a time to do it, it's certainly now. Keep in mind, you still get $100 for winning a round. So don't throw in the towel just yet, folks. And pretty please, I am begging each and every single one of you. Stop using all your porta forts in the middle of the game. Contest Pug on the high ground. Don't play into his game, folks.
Yeah. This is something that we were kind of discussing off stream is like, what can the other players do to try to challenge Pug into this late game? Because obviously, Pug has been pretty consistent with, where he wants to put his porta forts up and everything. So, just save your resources for that end game and hopefully, slay the king.
Yeah, I mean, definitely looking very royal right now, but it is his job to, keep in mind all the pressure's on him, right? When you load in this match, I want you to think about that you really don't have anything to lose, and Pug has everything to lose. Exactly. So, play smart, play consistent, play fast, and be ready to, crush a king.
Exactly, and it's just kind of crazy to think that these are all like, these are employees and employee relatives and everything that are playing in this tournament. And so this is really cool. It's really cool and exciting gameplay coming from, these, like I said, employees and relatives. So, yeah, shout out to Corpium for letting us host your event.
Definitely. I don't really know a ton about the company, but hosting a video game tournament for your employees is a very good first impression for me personally.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. Great stuff coming out, and I hope our stream is worthy of your incredibly fun event.
Exactly. Well, hopefully we're going to be loading into the final round here, which is going to be round 6. Do not forget, at the end of round 6, we're going to draw from the winners from all the previous rounds, and that's going to be for a PS5 Spider-Man edition from Spider-Man 2 edition. So I always forget the Spider-Man part. But yeah, that's going to be extremely exciting. So yeah, this is it, the last round to enter into that giveaway. And like Excel said, there's still $100. Like, even if you don't win the PS5, you still get $100 just for winning like a round. So
and it's a Visa gift card, so you can buy food, you can pay rent or something. I don't know, do something more exciting than that.
Like a tank of gas, that's about it. But yeah,
maybe 3 gallons of milk or something. I don't know.
maybe. But it's gonna be exciting. So hopefully, how are we looking on the round starting? All right, great talk. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to get into the round. Oh, all right, starting now. Perfect. All right, so if we want to go ahead and get into the game real quick. So we have a little bit of action to talk over.
Oh, am I not enough for you to talk about, Mink? That's mean. That's mean. I feel betrayed.
Starting now. Good luck. Have fun. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. Mink can drip the hair. Mink got some nice hair. Okay.
It is definitely time for our last match here. So, folks, good luck, have fun, and best of luck to each and every single one of you.
Of course. You want to switch us over? Oh, no. All right, that's fine. No big deal. All right, so here we go. We're finally into the game. Bus coming in from this, this angle. I don't know what angle it is, right over Tomato Temple. And so what we have to do is wait for our spectator to jump out of the bus, land on the ground, and try to jump off a cliff or something to get into that spectate mode, which is why you usually see that weird finished in 59th place or whatever at the beginning of the match.
I mean, hey, not a whole lot we can do about it, but if you want to go ahead and die fast, going into Tilted is definitely one of the ways to do it.
I do agree. Just landing on top of these tall buildings and hopefully just dropping down or going, probably just let's see how he dies here. Maybe we should put some bets.
Just a quick question. Right, I just want to go over the physics of this. This guy's on a flying motorcycle.
I was going to say something about that.
It's what? Okay, that was sick. that was sick, bro. That was awesome. That was awesome.
All right.
And now he's taking items from the contestants. This guy, dude.
This guy, bro.
This guy.
Just leave.
Just leave the game. Tournament's canceled, folks. GG. The PS5 automatically goes to Pug.
No. Don't open that. I thought he was about to open it. Jump off. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Now we can hit spectate. Now we can start viewing some of the other players. Geez, man. Game's already over.
I mean, hey, beautiful SD coming out from our observer here, and we finally do get into Mikey trying to make some kind of play here.
Yeah,
as
Mikey,
he does
by the way,
have this LMG. We've seen how lethal it can be, and we're getting a little bit of double bush. I thought he was going to crouch in it. I'm sad now.
No more double bush strats. I think this is the final round. So if they want to win, this is the one to do it. So I think people are going to start putting their what's the word? I don't know, their best foot forward. Is that what it is? Is that the?
I mean, like grammatically, yeah, that works.
Okay, that works. Yeah.
And I'm definitely excited to see who's going to be walking away with this. We got our own SCP here, Yanks. Not sure which number that is, but he's going to be hanging out towards Greasy Grove, getting himself up to 100 HP. Now he may have the shields, but does he have the weapons to do anything with it? As something that's really interesting is when you don't have a ton of players on the map, you do get a lot of the loot for yourself that you normally wouldn't get.
That is very, very true. Yeah, not having a lot of players at the start, you're going to be dropping solo basically. Like you're not going to be dropping into heavily contested areas like you would in the first couple rounds. So yeah, now you have plenty of opportunities to gear up, and really kind of no excuse not to try to make it far into this round.
So what I'm interested in is every time we've seen Pug with some really, really great loot, I'm curious if that has anything to do with, the poor Portaforts getting absolutely obliterated. But I'm wondering if that has anything to do with, just the lower amount of player numbers, as they're going to make first contact. That LMG lighten them up.
Common Sushi eliminated Hootie. There we go. And Hootie was just kind of sitting in the doorway, probably asking, knocking on the door like, hey, can I come in? And, they said no. So Common Sushi getting the first kill. Now we're going to Syra?
Syra, his Krya.
Krya, we call him Krya.
Yeah, we'll call him Krya. Yeah, what's going on, Krya? I'm so sorry if I just butchered your name, but I mean, hey, I'll learn it if you do something cool. As we are running around towards Fatal Fields, that is going to be a loot drop down. I think Krya's trying to make a push for it right now, but he's kind of far away. This is a wide open field, man. You got to pick. You got to either do it or not. And I do believe he's going to actually just completely ignore what I'm saying. That's pretty messed up.
Going live for the loot right here. Hopefully he gets something legendary out of this, something good anyway. And it looks kind of mediocre.
Hand
the
cannon.
Portafort. I mean, he's not
He doesn't take the hand cannon?
He doesn't take the hand cannon. He probably doesn't, believe in his accuracy that well. But the Portafort, he did take.
This is a travesty. This is a crime against humanity. I'm very upset.
Mm-hmm. I mean, personally, I don't think the hand cannon would come in useful for the type of game they're wanting to play here. It's the final round. You can't be going for those risky shots anymore. Like if you want to down somebody or get them out, you have to be able to, secure the kill. Getting 1 or 2 shots with the hand cannon isn't going to secure a kill, even though it takes a insane skill level to actually hit with a hand cannon.
It might be the Valorant player in me talking, but I've never had a bad time shooting a hand cannon. You just shoot people in the head, and they just stop being on your screen. Yeah. It's great. I love it.
Sometimes they just disappear like that if you do manage to hit your shots. Yeah. But
speaking of hand cannons, we got Anonymous hanging out here on this high ground. I do believe we saw someone hanging out towards Greasy Grove, so this could be contact being made. But for the meantime, we're just, trying to bide our time, hedge our bets, and try to get some kind of play going as we are starting to dwindle in player numbers.
Yeah, we're only, going down to the top 25 now. Going through Greasy Grove here is Anonymous 288. Trying to make his way through it. Proud, someone we haven't actually spectated in a hot second, taking his little golf cart just on a little joyride here through the woods, and to Grandma's house he goes. Actually, it's going to be a chest that he finds. Get a nice little loot out of it.
Definitely my favorite part of a Sunday drive, finding a gun on the side of the road. But
yeah, welcome to Texas.
Proud is going to be keeping themselves in the running here. Nice little bit of high ground. I honestly think once they get in the circle, they just chill. There's no reason to push. There's no reason to do anything.
I think that's exactly what he's going to do. He stopped right on the edge of the circle. He's just going to probably set up base camp here. Keep an eye out. I don't want to say this is the best position for him because there's still a hill right behind you that people can sneak up on. There's not really a lot of cover here either. So there's not a lot of thick trees or a building or a structure. But it looks like he is going to just abandon the golf cart completely and just kind of go out on foot. Ghost, Grouchy Ghost. Another golf cart. He kind of doing some sick drifts up, and he flips it.
Oh, that is not what you want to see, especially when we're spectating. Gonna be beating themselves up about that one.
It's a little upsetting, but in the matter of time, what we were talking, 3 people have fallen, so we're down to the top 22 now.
Oh, shots come through.
Like Ghost, yeah, shots are coming through. Nothing connects though. Just trailing a little bit behind. Hits the bush. Yeah, looks like we're just going for a Sunday stroll here. Let's just see if he finds anybody, because you said you can run people over with the cart.
You can, yeah, it does. If they're allied with you, you can bump them a long way, and if they're not, then it does not feel good.
That's a Portafort. Yeah, and it looks like there's going to be a double fight going on here, because the Portafort went out, and then we got a shotgun battle going on here.
Yeah.
Rift is going to save him, but now the question is, what is he going to do? Is he just going to run away, or is he going to try to recontest this here in a second? It looks like he's just going to fly away, and that's it. But he does know the Portafort guy, Anonymous 292, knows that there was a battle going on down there, and now it's time for him to probably take over.
That was definitely something I was intrigued about. I see a lot of these players, like, as soon as they get into any kind of fight, they start to panic, right? You got some kind of shotgun, some SMG, some rifle, and they just swap between them before you even get a bullet off. And, you just got to pick a gun, think about what's happening. I normally go for like a shotgun blast, then an SMG burst, but the heavy rifle could prove huge here. Shots come through as the 84 headshot's going to prove to be
That's
lethal.
crazy.
We do have the 6 shooter here, which could prove to be a little bit of help. And honestly, if I'm him, I'd be shooting this golf cart right now.
I'd be trying to light up the golf cart, but I don't think he has the ammo for it, if I'm being honest. He does have 43 and the revolver.
Well, those are actually using the same ammo pool, so
okay.
He doesn't have the extra.
I see. Okay. So it doesn't look like he really has a lot of ammo to work with here. He does have a nice position on the Portafort, but I just don't think you have the resources to maintain this position. So you're going to either have to find a kill and pick up their ammo, or you're going to have to go and scavenge your own.
I think you could push this. You do know that Portaforts have the bouncing pads off the sides of them, and that could be a really good way to close this distance.
Yeah, I think that should be the move here. You do have plenty of, you do have the shotgun. You don't have any shields or, health packs or anything like that. So, this is basically an Alamo situation where it's like you're going to fall eventually. Like, they're going to, just wear you down. You can't stay in this fort forever. You just don't have the resources. And as you can see, he has finally fallen back because he knows he probably won't be able to win that fight in the long run.
I actually completely disagree. He had a lot of health on that guy. I think if he pushes, he could make some kind of play.
But we don't know what the other guy had, though.
Oh, you're actually so right.
Think, I don't. Or the guy could have had a jug. The guy could have, we don't know. But so, yeah. I think strategically, he should have moved.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, Rock Death Star trying to get something happening. Who we haven't seen this match? Pug.
Yeah, we haven't seen Pug at all, but it also could just be because the spectate rotation is a little weird sometimes.
Yeah, we could be seeing that. He also could be dead.
He also could be dead. You're completely right.
But, as our players dwindle out, I'm sure he'll push up. But Sismo is pushing somebody with 76 HP. One of the decisions I've ever seen.
It's a decision. The rift is going to be open. He's going through it, and looks like he's not going to find any shots. He didn't even try to attempt it.
You don't have time to fight here. You just got to run for the hills as the storm is starting to close ever so slightly. Pro tip: if you're running away from, don't.
Oh, there's no way,
dude.
Oh, he does have a nice little get out of jail free card there with the plunger, but
it's just not worth it, man.
I don't know if he wants to take this or not.
This could be huge. 110 shots going to come through. But he's actually still at a disadvantage here. I'd go for another sniper shot. Could be ending this quick. He's not even going to fight him.
Portafort does go out, and he's just going to jump right to the top. He's going to beat him up there, and he has no idea. And this actually... Cisco wins that.
Go for it, bro. Pop off. That was some phenomenal shots. Ooh, we're going to get a nice little
insane
replay here. The ball does fly through. Tries to get something going. He does fly up on top. Plunger coming up huge. He does get this double pump. Gets one. Tries to get another, and it's going to be shut down. Great stuff coming out.
That's crazy. And Sismo just falls right there. Anyway, Anonymous 292 is making his way onto the ATV. Top 15 remain now, so this is it. Don't forget, this is the last round, ladies and gentlemen. So this is also from the intel we've gathered. Pug has fallen, so we're gonna have a new winner in this game. Pug has fallen, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, honestly, I feel like we should have put a bounty on Pug. That would have been something.
Yeah, a $50 gift card. Whoever killed Pug. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, top 14 now. We have one more eliminated, and you can see how they're all kind of playing a little hidey now. They all want their chance at this, this PlayStation 5 and this $100 Visa gift card. So
yeah, I will say once King falls, a power vacuum is opened, and I'm really interested to see who's going to be filling that vacuum. As there seems just a lot of little skirmishes, no one really taking control. And yeah, if you want to go ahead and dominate this match, you really got to live up to Pug's name, and that's going to be some decently big shoes to fill.
Exactly. And I kind of wish Fortnite would add like a list of all the players that are left, so we can say like who has been a contender in the top five in previous matches. But we just kind of have to sadly go through and click everything. And Hannah Hawk is making her way finally back into the zone. Top 15. Hannah is.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw a bush moving, and Hannah's going to be lit up. I don't know if that was the bush or not, but, maybe just a little bit of camouflage doesn't come through. That Rift to Go is going to come up huge, and honestly, I think she pops it. Just gets out of dodge.
I don't think she needs to necessarily, because I think the person was in the Portafort, and probably is going to be staying up there for a while. So I think Hannah here might be safe, as long as she just finds some type of cover to cover her back, and she'll be fine.
Ooh, and that's going to be a great shield for her to be able to go up all the way to 200 HP. I'd definitely say if you want to get in, to this late game, you really need to be able to conserve those resources. She has the Chug Jug to work with, some decent shields. The double AR is going to be a little interesting. I think she's going to, suppress a little more like as an SMG. And, yeah, Hannah really looking to put herself in a good position right now. You can see this storm is starting to circle more towards like Wailing Woods. This loot drop is on the edge of the circle, and this is going to be a very interesting game here, folks. No Pug to annihilate the competition.
Yeah, exactly. With Pug being out, I mean, there's so much more room for opportunity for a new winner, and I'm interested to see who's going to win. I'm trying to see who's all we've seen before in the top 10. And Penguin, I remember him being up there. Nice little bush strat here, hiding next to the tree.
Bush. Sorry, I like bushes.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see if that works. But
we're going to see Div getting on top of Dusty Divot here. No long-range gun to fight with. The Porter Rift is going to come huge. He does start to drop it. I think now's the time you want to start taking those central Porta Forts. And if I am mistaken, is that a Porta Fort on a Porta Fort?
It is. It is a Porta. Wait, was that a Porta Bunker on top of a Porta Fort on top of a Porta Fort?
I think
that's what it was.
And now we just see a Porta Bunker on top of a Porta Bunker. We're getting a little crazy here. The nesting dolls, we're just going 1-2 layer 2 deep. And, you can see that Dilvo's just going to, get away from all the inception madness and, just kind of hang out.
Yeah, just getting out there, trying to get into, retail row, something a little bit familiar to a lot of players. Trying to find really anything. She did find a chest, which is really nice. And H stacks. Still in this, a round one winner. Is there a chance can he have a a high chance of winning this PlayStation?
At the end of the day, the storm does hurt. So happy he went ahead and started to move away from that one. Right now, it's really just a waiting game. We're down to 12 players left. The circle's getting pretty small. Minute and 17 seconds till we get to, I do believe, what is going to be a very, very small circle. And yeah, we're really getting into it now, folks.
I had a lot of my takes be wrong already, but I agree with you. I think the circle's got to be extremely small. I don't think anybody's going to even want to attempt to take a fight from this distance, or this. I don't want to say early in the game, because it's still like you still got tons of time left, or like time has already passed, so it's not super early, but like there's still 11 players left. What's the risk going for one person when there's still 10 others you have to fight?
Yeah, it is certainly going to be an interesting game as we are making our way closer to the Porta Fort. I don't think that's in the circle.
I don't think so either. I think it's going to be closed in.
Yeah, I don't quite know what the play is, but we're going to see a little bit of bush gaming as always. My good old there's a term in one of my favorite games, Escape from Tarkov. That's a Porta Fort on a Porta Fort on a Porta Fort.
The cranky 90s. Ooh. Sniper shots, I believe.
Yeah, it's got to be a law of gaming. When possible, people will always crank 90s, and we are going to finally go away from the mind-bending exception over to our good old friend KCON, and this is not a bad. Never mind, they have like no health.
Yeah, the 75 health, hiding in a bush, but Hannah is going to be getting shot at. I recognize that uniform anywhere. Getting some nice little shots off, just not cracking the shield quite yet. She is hopping out of there, and she's going to make it behind the hill.
In my humble opinion, no offense, your crosshair was not on target, but
Yeah, the bloom could be crazy sometimes.
Bloom do, in fact, be crazy. But, at the end of the day, it works for us. And only 40 HP with 50 shields, maybe a med kit in the chest, but no, just a little bit of minis, and those just aren't helpful right now.
it's looking like not very many people are in a good spot. I think this is actually probably the best spot we've seen someone in. They have the ammo, they got the shields, they have the full health, they got I think that was a rift. Is that a rift? Yeah, that's a rift. So he has quite a bit of utility, but
Ooh, shots are coming through as he does get tagged up. Cracks the shield. That's 160 HP. Really low. He's going to need some kind of play before shots get charted. And yeah, great stuff.
Bush Gaming.
Very, very proud of the Bush Wookiee Tactics. But that's going to be a shotgun shot. Hot Dog coming in to try to fight it. And that's going to be another kill. Proud is dropped.
That's very unfortunate for Kamasushi there. Thinking that you have an easy kill, you third party the person that was just getting shot at, and sadly, Proud was just not weak at all, and Sushi just sadly lost that fight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, way to turn around. Notice that the shotgun really wasn't going to do a lot of damage. And look at this hunting rifle. This could be a really important sniper to have. It does so much damage, man. The hunting rifle, truly a work of art, as if we're going to be in a little bit of a snipe battle right now over on the, look at Hannah!
There's someone in there? The Hannah's in there.
Oh,
Hannah's hiding in the back of the semi.
The flank comes through, trying to get some kind of play, but she is stuck on the back foot, has a little position, and she's farther away from the storm. She can run. I really don't think Proud can. And he's going to walk up, gets the shield cracked a little bit more. You got to turn around, Hannah. You got to look around, but it is going to be the Porteriff to finally save her.
And she's going to go out. I wonder how much health she has, but she manages to get out of there, but it looks like they are going to be on her trail. I don't know if they... no, I think they're just going to go their own separate way.
I mean, hey, definitely an amicable separation, but Proud's starting to get a little bit... I think it landed in the tree, actually, which we all know is the most powerful shield in the game.
The tree. I learned something new today, that you cannot shoot through leaves.
So did I. Honestly, I don't know why the military hasn't tried that out yet. I mean, leaves are, like, free.
Yeah,
I'll go take a leaf right now. You think I won't?
Yeah, you could farm those too, which is really important. Oh, they see someone on top of that, I think. Yeah, there's someone up there.
As we know,
this is sneaky.
You can't shoot through trees, though. Oh,
I think maybe it's one way. Maybe it's one way. We can hope it's one way.
God, one ways in Fortnite. I hate video games.
I don't. It's not okay. Just got word it's not one way, which is really upsetting because I was actually kind of hoping he would hit that shot there.
I mean, hey, we have our board-reviewed panel of experts here. Well, they,
what is this?
Absolutely. Wait, he's walking up on the flank.
He doesn't see him!
Shoot him!
Did not see that. No way that actually worked.
We're in a simulation, folks. We are in a simulation. Tell your children nothing matters.
When he falls, there's no way that actually worked, by the way.
Okay, wait.
He was bush gaming without the bush.
We might have seen a T-Rex in action, folks. He can only see when he's moving.
There's no way, man. Yeah, don't move. You can't see us. Bro, that dude. Dude. I don't even know what to say to that. I have no words.
Honestly, I think we end the stream. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in. But unfortunately, life goes on, and we have to continue watching this this tournament of interesting shenanigans, as this one way is going to be obscured. Unfortunately, Leafs do not let light go through them, and
we moved from a bush to a tree.
Definitely, we've got some solid games, but HST in a position to kind of win it. This doing a bit of a Pug cosplay right now, as he does have the high ground with the weapons, with the shields, with the resources, and he's currently my favorite to win it.
Who was it? I'm sorry.
HST.
Okay. So you're hoping for HST again? Okay.
H-Stacks.
H-Stacks. I zoned out there for like half a second, and I was like, "Wait, who are you?" Yeah, but yeah, no, he's taking it from the Pug playbook.
Ooh, we're seeing all kind of tree shenanigans. Wait, the storm?
It was you went the wrong way. Yeah.
There's
he's taking hits too.
Well, that's a good old fashioned caster curse, folks. I don't think you have a shotgun. You have a shotgun.
I don't. And the third party coming from Proud. Proud finally picking up one. He has 6 kills total so far, and it's a 1v1v1. I think it's Vader, Proud, and someone else. I think Vader's still alive. Yeah, Vader's there, an anonymous 288.
Yeah, there are 2 kinds of people in this world.
those
There's
like
no
Proud
way, dude.
and those that are literally hiding in corners.
Vader might. I'm hoping Vader wins this, man. I'm hoping.
And I think that might be the tree that Vader's hiding behind. He might have gotten information over on no, I don't think it is. A little bit of stream sniping, maybe. No, I think he's trying to knock down the trees. And honestly, I think you just gotta play. I think if Proud wants to walk away with this one, he's got full HP, he's got full shields, he's got resources for days.
Yeah.
He just needs to play around the storm.
He just needs to find him. I think he just needs to find him and he'll secure it. He has the void if he ever has to get out. He has the 6 small shields, so he can just basically be perma healed on shields.
Yeah, I mean, at
least to 50.
I think you just hold your ground right now, bro. They're just chilling. I don't think they're gonna get flagged as AFK.
They're gonna get flagged as AFK. That's funny. Now, honestly, they very well might be. Is that something that would happen?
You think I play
you just get
enough
kicked for inactivity?
I play enough Fortnite to know how this video game works.
But yeah, the circle is finally moving. So everybody is going to have to be moving eventually.
Yeah, and as always, all hiding strategies will start to fall. A little bit of damage being taken down. And now it's up to Proud. Needs to find some kind of play as the Porta Fort comes through. He gets contact, and the Rift is going to be able to save. Late's in the storm. Oh, that's tragic.
It's fine. He's only down 15 HP. Is that?
Shotgun really close. You have a shotgun, Proud. Use it.
He's fine. He's fine. He got the scar. And he does secure a kill, so now it's a 1v1. Vader going into the storm for some reason. He's just trying to get his way up to the hill, and he has nothing. There's nothing he can do here. He's going to die to the storm.
This is going to be GG. Vader can't
Yeah, he's going to die to the storm. He has nothing to get back.
Yeah, Vader just loses.
Vader just loses. And Proud wins. Proud with a nice 7 kills to finish off the round 6. Last man standing. Congratulations, Proud Twinkie.
Great stuff coming out. I mean, hey, we were talking about we wanted like a stellar performance coming out from Proud as we felt like he was, one of the top runners. Just need to push a little bit more. And he's the one to step up, take the crown from Pug, and continue to make a good play.
Exactly. And Proud is somebody that we've seen multiple times in this tournament, get top 20, top 10, top 5. Just never was able to secure it. And, here they are, emoting on the fallen. Securing his place as one of the few people that get a chance to win this PlayStation 5. So
I mean, hey, and pretty sure, not quite sure how everything's working, but we should be coming up on our raffle, and we are looking to get our PS5 gaming hours coming on. We are joined once again by Zipmaster Reflex. How you doing, man?
Reflex. What are you doing?
Master Flex.
All right. In my defense, I'm a moron.
So, guys.
Heard that.
All right. So, we're going to be getting our giveaway ready for that PlayStation. All right. So, everybody's getting tallied up, put into the giveaway, and it's going to be randomized, and we'll see who gets to come away with that Spider-Man edition PlayStation 5. That's a huge prize. That's amazing. I wish. That's all I'm saying, man. I wish I could.
Yeah, it's definitely, something that I think every person would like to, be able to play a game for, like the reward for just like being in something like this. And it's amazing to think about. But don't forget, guys, each time you win a round, it like stacks up. So yeah, so Pug has 4 rounds under his belt, and then it's H-Stacks, and then Proud Twinkie for the last one, round 6.
Okay.
So
if you want to go ahead and run the numbers, I do believe that Pug has, I think, a 67% chance of winning, and everybody else is chilling around like 16% each. So, really 2/3 that Pug walks away with the PS5.
Yeah.
Almost solidified it. Almost guaranteed it. So we'll see, though. I mean, it's still RNG, dude.
It's still a gamble. It is still a gamble. You are completely right. So you never know what's actually going to happen with numbers because it's just a giant numbers game at that point. It is RNG. Sometimes you draw short, draw the short stick, and you just have to go away, sad, go home sad. But
hey, man, how awesome is it to be a Comporium employee or family member to get the opportunity to get something like this? This is huge, man.
I can't
Shout
think
out
of
to
another
Comporium,
company
guys.
that
Y'all, hey.
Yeah. Shout out to Comporium.
I worked at a restaurant for like 2 years and mentioned that I played video games and got bullied. So that is not a Comporium moment, as we do have a much better company policy towards video games. Great stuff.
Nice,
Thank you
nice.
so much for having us host your event.
Of course, of course.
For sure.
I enjoyed it.
What we got? Okay.
Well, I do believe
All
we
right.
have our video coming up next. This is recorded by a third
showing
party.
everybody?
So
Oh, yeah.
Well, give us 1 second, guys. We're gonna see if we can. So what we did, we had a third party do the picking. This is not rigged. We want to make sure. Now, I don't know if we're gonna be able to show you this video, but there is a video I'm looking at right here in our Discord to make sure that this is a random selection. Okay, but if we can get this put into the broadcast real quick, we're gonna try that and show you guys.
yeah, I will say, when it comes up with Excel as the winner, you guys can't say anything about how it was rigged. All right, it was 100% fair. 100% fair.
Excel is the winner.
That's
I wish.
funny.
I
Yeah.
wish you wish.
And it's crazy how things happen. Like, just for like tax purposes and stuff. Just not.
Of course,
no
yeah.
reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Just
no, I got you. But honestly, what an exciting 6 rounds that was, though. Sadly, we did not be able to cast or watch the first round, but rounds 2 through 6, those were very, very entertaining, all the way to the end. But it looks like we finally do have the video here of it happening.
This is the selection, y'all.
Party.
Random. Sticky notes are down.
Hoping that comes to
Boss's
the mic.
lady is going to come through and grab it, and it is
It's Pug!
Congratulations, Pug, on the PlayStation 5 Spider-Man 2 edition.
Congratulations. I hope you're clicking all the heads on a new platform. And also, let me know before you queue. I don't want to run into you.
Yeah. what times do you
No.
play? 'Cause I don't want
I don't want no part of playing against Pug, but I know everybody that did play against him today. I know y'all still had fun. We had a few winners with the giveaways. We had some good moments, right? So you can go back and look at the stream and see the beautiful moments you had in this tournament, because this is, this isn't like big top tier esports. This is all for fun. And most of y'all probably don't play in esports events or stream. So you now have footage of things you can go back, look, this is the kill I got in this tournament I played in this weekend. Show your coworkers that didn't play, show your friends, and things like that. And I hope you come and join us again. But this is going to be the end of it all. Shout out to our beautiful casters, Excel and Mink. They did a great job. Much love to you guys out there. But we're going to close this out here at Mainstage Gaming. And I'm Ben, your host, Sitmaster Flex. Shout out to the Comporium family. Y'all have a good one.
Have a great night, everybody.